YoungHoteler.com is delighted to be joined today by Mr. Paul O'Connell, who's our Catering Services Manager at the Capella Castlemartyr Hotel. Thank you for taking the time, Paul, to join us. We just want to learn a little bit today about your experience, that we can possibly share that with young hotelers who are considering the industry in the upcoming future. So firstly, I suppose I'd like to learn a little bit about the current role that you're holding in the Capella Hotel.
Yeah, I'm the Catering Services Manager down there.
Okay.
Catering Services kind of involves both an operational and a sales role. So it's an in-between role, really.
Very good. And tell me, I suppose, can you briefly walk me through, I suppose, your career to date, possibly any hotel training that you've taken, and then the roles that you've held to arrive to this position?
Certainly. Well, I started off in hotels back up home in Limerick in the Devon Inn Hotel.
Okay.
I started off there. First job was glass collecting for the first weekend. Then
very good.
Straight up to the bar work.
Okay.
Then it was, from there, it was literally working 2 summers for them. And I kind of realised then, okay, I like the hotel industry, like this, so kind of chose that as a career path.
Right.
So then after my leaving certificate, joined Shannon College, Hotel Management, got in there, and from there then did part-time work through them as well.
Okay.
And went to Switzerland for a year.
Where were
just
you
over
based
a year.
in Switzerland?
In Montreux.
Okay.
Worked for there for the first 6 months. Worked with the Intercontinental Hotel chain.
Right.
Then the hotel closed and was privatised. So there was a slight minor refurbishment done, and we opened that up as a private hotel, as the Royal Plaza Hotel.
Okay. What role were you holding in that?
I was the night auditor.
Very good.
So got an experience on nights and got an experience on front desk.
Tell us what goes on in the night times, Paul, in hotels.
Nighttime in hotels is quite funny, especially out in Switzerland. It's the closure of one night and opening of another. It's a fairly vital role, because if you don't do it, then you're working on the same day again, and it's.
Any funny stories come to mind?
Some funny stories, yeah. Well, I mean, there was 3 of us working on nights there, and it was literally pretty much with the whole run of the hotel to ourselves.
Dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous, to be honest. Oh no, it was fun. It was good. It was good fun. I mean, Switzerland's a fairly laid back country, so it was a very interesting role.
And what kind of things would you have done during the night time? Or what kind of things would you have had to deal with?
Oh, it was from everything. I remember one night the police landing outside our door with sniffer dogs, saying this literally that there was that sniffer dogs had chased some man straight to our door. So we were there going, oh great, that's brilliant. Obviously have a criminal somewhere in the hotel.
Good.
But I mean, in the summertime we did very, very high Arabic clientele, and so it was very interesting.
Very good.
Very interesting.
So after Switzerland,
Switzerland, I came back to Ireland to finish off the Shannon College course, and then I joined Jury's Doyle Hotels, which is a hotel chain based in Ireland, UK, and US.
Okay.
It's an Irish company, and it was did their graduate opportunities program.
How was that?
It was good. It was very good. It's an 18-month training program, so it was 9 months in 2 properties, so it was divided into 2. Spent my first 9 months down in Cork. Okay. And every month you're sent up to Dublin to training courses, from financial through to HR to operational. So it was very diverse. You got to see a lot of other aspects of the hotel.
Okay, and your final 9 months? And
then the final 9 months was based in Dublin in 2 properties up there. The first was Jury's Montrose Hotel, which is just based outside, slightly to the county Dublin, just outside in South Dublin. And then the second one was in Jury's Customs House, which is in the city centre, and it would be more budget conscious hotel, one of their inns brands, and it was a good area to actually get experience in revenue from that end. So
overall you got a very diverse experience.
It was very diverse. Yeah, it was very diverse experience. Then I took a year out and did a bit of travelling.
Okay.
So went off to Australia, Southeast Asia, and then then came back to Cork and opened up the Jury's Cork Hotel with them as assistant food and beverage manager.
How was that opening experience?
It was very good. Yeah, openings it was a very challenging opening experience to be brought on from day one, in that it was about 2 months prior to opening, and literally from day one it was just constantly, okay, we need to source producers, we need to source Everything. It was literally straight from scratch. Yeah.
Okay.
It would have been brainstorming sessions as to involving all the management team as to what you require in a bar, right through from ashtrays to glasses to ice machines and everything. It was literally right down to licenses. It's amazing the things you wouldn't even think of, the most crucial things.
Yeah. And
then you just suddenly think about them maybe a couple of weeks before opening. Oh my God, we've got the license. So it's quite crucial. Yeah.
What was the most alarming experience, I suppose, that you had during that opening time? There must have been one or two situations where you thought, oh my God.
The most alarming would have been walking into, doing an opening. I remember leaving one night, seeing the ground floor was just absolutely gutted.
Okay.
So I remember just saying, okay, right, we're supposed to be opening this in a week. And then walking in on the Monday morning and there's a bar and there's seats and everything in it. So literally over a weekend, the builders had installed absolutely everything. Okay. And next minute you're just looking at swan neck taps on the bar counter and you're going, better order beer. So it's funny, you know, things just click. And Jury Style had the head office would have come down and set up a whole training plan, so you're involved in the training of staff as well.
Okay.
Right through to then you literally every single builder in Cork would have your phone number and they'd be ringing you asking you questions, and then you had suppliers ringing you and you're in the middle of the training courses trying to order beer and everything. Was funny.
24-hour?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. I remember one of my colleagues, another assistant food and beverage manager, the two of us we spent about a whole day doing a half an hour training session. Then we said, okay, we have to do this for 2 weeks now. So literally the second one would have been like, okay, quickly do this. But yet just copying over a lot of the kind of format.
Okay.
The other.
Would you advise a hotel experience, an opening experience?
Definitely.
Too?
Yeah, it is definitely. It's a good challenge. There's good buzz about an opening as well.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of energy building up to it, and then
big learning curve.
Yeah, big time, definitely. There's yeah.
Very good. And so your current role now is with the Capella?
Capella Hotel, again, that was another opening.
Okay.
Brought on board
for punishment?
That's it, exactly. Go from one opening to another opening. And then it was from the Capella side of things, it was very well planned out. I mean, the Capella Hotel Group is a brand of the West Paces Hotel Group.
Right, okay.
So it's quite a young hotel group in that it's just literally just being born at the moment.
How many hotels do Capella have?
We have about 7 hotels based in the US at the moment, and we have one managed property in Auskirchen in Germany. So the Capella brand was only launched this year. So it's West Paces Hotel Group, who's our parent company.
Okay.
Then they have managed properties. They have the Solis brand and the Capella brand. The first Capella opened up in Velden in Austria in May, and then we followed in August.
Okay,
so
and I believe there's quite a number of developments on the Irish market as well.
There is, yes. We opened up our first Solis Loch-esque project there 2 weeks ago in Donegal.
Okay.
So that's the first Solis Loch-esque, and we opened, I think it's actually this week, or it started next week. It was supposed to be before the weekend, but due to snow they couldn't in Switzerland. So they had 7 foot of snow and couldn't get a lot of their supplies down. So it's quite interesting. So it's literally our corporate office is just running from openings to openings at the moment. It's quite a challenge.
What type of hotels are they? Predominantly mid-scale, high-end, or?
We're Capella itself, the brand Capella, is tiered at the top tier traveller.
Right.
That's defined as someone that has an annual income of more than $1 million US.
Right. Okay.
Salary. So that's the market that we have.
Hotel size wise,
more to the boutique size.
Okay.
80 to 100 rooms. We're probably the largest one of them on the plans with 109 rooms.
Okay.
But they do. But then again, they tie in a good bit with the locality. They would go to an area that would have a lot of activities to do around the area.
Heritage?
Yeah, exactly. A lot with local heritage, so that someone can stay 3 to 4 days and then enjoy activities around the area, whether it be a whole food experience through to shark fishing to whatever they want. Yeah.
How much shark fishing goes on in Castlemartyr?
There is actually. It's available from Youghal. Yes, there's whale and dolphin watching as well. Yeah, we actually had a group last Monday who went out shark fishing.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And everyone thought you had to go to Cape Town to do that.
No.
Good to see it can be done on Irish soil. Okay.